In this episode, we travel to Thousand Trails Colorado River RV Resort, which is located in Columbus, Texas. Once we arrive and set up camp, we tour the campground.
Remember to stick around till the end of the video, because we'll talk about what we liked and disliked about this campground.
This campground is about an hour and a half away from Austin, Texas, and about 2 hours away from San Antonio, Texas.
Thousand Trails Colorado River has 221 sites, which includes RV and tent sites. Most sites are full hookups. However, there are about 30 sites that are water and electric only. We found the sites to be very spacious, with plenty of room and privacy. The tent sites are all primitive, without water or electric. The campground has 4 cabins to rent. They have small kitchens and baths. Some are pet friendly and some are not.
The bathrooms are clean and well maintained.
There are 3 bathhouses in the campground with hot showers.
Yeah, these bathrooms seem pretty new.
There's a dump station, but there's no propane station.
There's dumpsters laid out strategically throughout the campground.
Here's the campground office that you come to when you first check in. You will also find the laundry room.
The laundry room is small but clean. You have the option of using an app, so no worries if you don't have any quarters. The activity center has some pool tables, a small library, and a very small gym. This social area is where campground-sponsored activities like bingo and potlucks take place. The campground has a very nice pool and a hot tub, both located near the social hall. They also have a basketball court, horseshoes, cornhole, pickleball, and volleyball courts.
There are 2 playgrounds, one of which is by the office.
We are really impressed by the mini golf course. Looks like they really take care of it. They also have a drive-in theater for golf carts. This is the only dog park located in the campground, but there are plenty of pet walking areas. There are 2 catch and release ponds on the property, plus access to the Colorado River. There's a boat launch here, so don't forget your kayaks. There are over 2 miles of trails in the campground, as well as a lot of open green spaces. This is a great campground to see deer and other wildlife. thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the video. During this part, we like to talk about what we liked and what we didn't like about the campground. So John, I'm going to start with a positive first.
Okay.
I really like the size of the sites. Our site was big enough. Most of the sites that we saw in the campground were large. You could put up a tent or a gazebo if you needed to. Really, the size was very nice. A lot of privacy, so always a plus for me when we have a little bit of space.
And one of the things I liked a lot was the amenities. They had plenty of amenities there. My favorite was the miniature golf course. It looks like they took their time making it. They had some fun with it. You know, every hole's different from one to the next. It wasn't like what you'd walk into with some of these campgrounds where you have like a windmill and a barn, which is fine, but it's nice to see some different versions of a miniature golf course.
Yeah, and one other positive is the bathrooms. It was either new construction or a really nice renovation, but the bathrooms were very nice. We don't tend to use them often, but if you're tent camping or if you're in an RV and you prefer to use the bathrooms, these ones were pretty nice.
Yeah, I would definitely use it.
Yeah, and we don't really use it very often, so
No,
for
'cause we got
John
around,
especially
you know.
to say that, yeah, that's a positive. Anything you didn't like?
What I didn't like was the weight room or the exercise room. It seemed like an afterthought. You only had an exercise bike in there and some hand weights and a couple exercise balls, and that was about it.
Yeah, we do tend to use the exercise room if we find a campground that have one, so it was disappointing. We didn't use this one.
Yeah.
No. And then the only other negative that I can really think of is the propane. So there was no propane filling station. And when you have a 40-foot motorhome like we do, it's not convenient to have to go out and get propane. So we like to look for campgrounds that have that propane option in case we need it, so we can get filled up and not have to move.
Yeah, one less thing to worry about, you know?
Yeah, and with them not having it.
Yeah, you definitely want to plan to have your tank full before you come to this campground.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for sticking around. And if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, then give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It'll help us out a lot.
And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below.
Take care everyone, and safe travels.
Bye-bye.
To watch more videos like this one, click on one of these videos. See you on the next one.